The 2012 Minnesota Vikings finished their season out at 10-6 and find themselves drafting 23rd in the 2013 NFL Draft. Their offseason goal, I believe, is to get Christian Ponder started. They finished 31st in the league in passing yards, but they finished second in the league in rushing yards, notably due to Adrian Peterson. Now, if you can get if you can get a passing game going with Christian Ponder, it just adds an additional dynamic to that offense, because when you think of the Minnesota Vikings offense, all you really think of is Adrian Peterson. So now that they brought in guys like Greg Jennings, which I will hit on in a second, Christian Ponder needs to get going here. They need Christian Ponder to get going. Before we get to free agency, one thing that needs to be noted down here for you guys is Percy Harvin. Percy Harvin has been traded to the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks gave the Minnesota Vikings their first-round pick this year, a seventh-round pick this year, as well as a 2014 mid-round pick. So that's going to shift the Vikings draft a little bit for the better. So let's look at free agency here first. Three names that they brought in: Greg Jennings at wide receiver on a 5-year, $45 million deal, Matt Castle at quarterback on a 2-year, $7.4 million deal, and Seth Olsen at offensive guard on a 1-year, $650,000 deal. Departures, you've got Jasper Brinkley at middle linebacker has gone to the Cardinals. Michael Jenkins at wide receiver has gone to the Patriots. Jeff Schwartz at offensive guard and Ryan D. Imperio at fullback have both gone to the Chiefs. So, biggest name there being Greg Jennings. Greg Jennings going to be their number one wide receiver on their team. Should get more of the targets from Christian Ponder. They should be able to protect Christian Ponder there. I don't see a huge need on the offensive line, maybe some depth at guard, but Christian Ponder needs to get going, and this has to be the season they do it. They've re-signed 8 of their guys. Here's another one. Phil Lodehold at offensive tackle. He's going to be their right tackle. You've got Matt Khalil at left tackle. So their tackle positions are going to be solid. They also re-signed Jerome Simpson at wide receiver, Aaron Henderson at linebacker. I don't see a huge need at their offensive line. Maybe guards, like I mentioned, but we'll see how that goes. Draft needs: defensive tackle, middle linebacker, cornerback, and safety. All defensive there. Day one, I think there's a laundry list that they can look at. Defensive tackle Sylvester Williams, defensive tackle Sheldon Richardson, inside linebacker Alec Ogletree, Manti Te'o, cornerbacks Jonathan Banks, Xavier Rhodes, Desmond Trufant, and safety Matt Elam. And remember, they're drafting 23rd overall, they're drafting 25th overall. So currently, the two guys that I have the Vikings drafting: Sylvester Williams, defensive tackle out of North Carolina. I love Sylvester Williams. I believe this would be a great fit for the Minnesota Vikings. He's a 4-3 defensive tackle, very quick hands, very quick feet. He'll get after you. And then at cornerback, at the 25th overall position, or the 25th overall draft pick, Xavier Rhodes. I'm not as high on Xavier Rhodes as a lot of other people are, having him going 12th to the Dolphins or top 15. I think Xavier Rhodes is a 25 to 40 guy. I can see him going to the Minnesota Vikings at 25. I like that he's very physical at the line. He'll get after wide receivers within those 5 yards there. So I could see Rhodes. They need an additional cornerback there. But I want to know what you guys think. Minnesota Vikings fans, throw your comments down below. What you guys think about the Greg Jennings acquisition, draft needs, who the Vikings should go out and draft at 23 and at 25. Throw your comments down below. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm out.